These are devotions for people at a social distance. Well, yesterday I had a day off, but it was a really interesting day when it comes to social media. So I think it was on Sunday night. There was a whistleblower went on the air and exposed all of the ways of thinking around Facebook about how they put profits instead of ahead of and as more important than truth, than about creating a discourse that actually helps and informs people. It's all about the money. And then, of course, on Monday, almost the whole day, Facebook goes down and Instagram and WhatsApp. And it was apparently a huge mess. So my thoughts are on social media, because this is indeed a very large force that is at work in our world today. And it definitely contributes in some pretty disturbing ways to some of the problems, some of the issues that we are struggling with today. There is no question about that. And there are a couple of scriptures that came to my mind today because, the reality is, I don't think we should simply withdraw from social media. Some people do, and that works for them. But in terms of being part of the discourse today, it's pretty hard to just step out of it. And so, I post this video on Facebook, on Twitter, and that's one of the ways in which we connect with people. And so how can we approach what can be a problematic thing in our society today? A couple of proverbs come to mind. Proverbs 10:12, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. What Facebook seems to have decided is that hatred, yes, it stirs up all strife, but it also gets the click, it gets the attention, and that's where the money is made. But love covers all offenses. Is a powerful, powerful truth. And how can we think about acting with love in our interactions in a medium that really prioritizes the hatred and the strife? Is a real issue that we have to deal with today. The other proverb that comes to mind is this, Proverbs 18:2, a fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinion. I mean, if there's a better description of that, of social media than that, I don't know what it is. Social media is a place of foolishness, insofar as it is a place where people take no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinions. And, if you're going to participate in this medium, and as I say, it's kind of hard to avoid these days, you got to decide where you're going to take pleasure. There is something about just getting your opinion out there, and who cares, at what cost. That's easy and that's fun and it's cathartic to just get out there and express your opinions. But actually understanding people, where they're coming from, even if they have a different opinion, that is hard, but that is where the healing actually begins. And if we can take that attitude to social media and indeed to all of our interactions, we're going to be a whole lot further. Lord our God, we are dealing in our world today with this thing called social media that can be very destructive, that can prioritize hatred and strife. And we've seen some of the effects that brings. Let us, with your help, take a different approach. Amen.